don't think I'm camera ready now. You're just facing the TV.
I'm facing the TV.
Oh, right.
So what's this fucking nonsense story then?
I don't know.
Alright, that's handy.
We came in after 40 minutes.
But he's working one of these fucking bollocks fucking 12-step programs for people who are addicted to sex.
He flashed it.
Oh, hold up. Dear Lucy and Jess, I'm not a paedophile.
That's to his kids.
Now, any letter that starts... Oh, whatever.
Is he trying to be good, pedo?
The other side... So basically, because he's only downloading fucking kiddie porn off the internet...
It's the same thing.
Well, exactly, it's the same thing. Well, kill yourself then. Don't fuck... Oh, I can't be doing nonsense.
You don't look at pictures of cake on the internet without eventually eating a slice of cake.
Cake-based metaphor there from the Northerner.
That's right. He's got a big G stick on his handwriting.
And is that a common thing among nonces?
It must be. That's how we get him. Get him to write the name of that town in Wales.
Llandudlo Chachachach, yeah? Oh, you dirty fucking nonce bastard. And it's obviously going out on Channel 4. This is the thing I was talking about, I think.
Early one?
Yeah. Oh no, this is about the Bloody Sunday. This is a different thing about an Irish massacre.
Experience the multi-award-winning Peugeot 3008 SUV for yourself.
Today I'm joined by Alan Mansfield at Dishwasher Service.
You were watching this, I weren't. While Carol Smaley is going on about this, so that one fucking nonce there, the last one who's writing a letter,
Yeah.
he's had to go and live in a caravan and he's doing one of these 12-step programs for sex addicts.
Yeah.
The bird before, what was her scene?
It said she got divorced. The divorce had come through after 6 months.
Well, to be fair, that's one divorce that's going to be fucking accelerated through the courts a bit lively, isn't it? I mean, there's not a judge in the fucking land would say, how dare you not stand by your husband who's a fucking nonce. And was there one before that?
There was the old guy who was living in a rented flat but visiting the family home when his grandchildren weren't there.
Oh, fucking...
He was the one that had all the creepy stuff upstairs.
Just fucking hang him. Just fucking hang him. Is that Usain Bolt?
Yeah, but it don't sound like him.
Yeah, but it's an image thereof, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fellow in a Sunderland shirt there, for reasons I don't quite understand.
So my favourite hotel in the Canary Islands is Hotel Paradise Sol. But since I've discovered Trivago, I ask myself...
Yeah, well, Brexit's going to fuck you, darling. Don't worry about that. That's the one good thing about Brexit. I think there are lots of good things about Brexit, but the main good thing about Brexit is it stops people from being able to go abroad as easily. And you have no idea how much stick I've taken for that opinion. But it's a good thing that you got to get comfortable in your own backyard before you can go swanning off to
Hotel Paradise Sol.
Hotel Paradise Sol.
Hotel Paradise Sol Candle.
Haha. I would love to know if the various companies in this particular advertising break are aware that Channel 4 has said, right, that advert for Boots or whatever it was, whack it on during I Married a Paedophile.
They should have adverts for baby food.
Oh, that's not fun. Is that Andy Garcia advertising? Oh, I thought it was. No, it's not.
Little Tykes Toys.
Oh,
Fisher
Wait.
Price.
Married to a Paedophile. Right, so there's some poor kid minding her own business. And incidentally, worth remembering that there are female paedophiles too. So, you know, hang a few of them.
Well, what frightens me is how many of them now, like...
Hold up.
Right.
Oh, I think... Oh, see, they
Yeah, so this is the old guy, and they're the grandkids. So he can't come to the house.
well, yeah. Good for them. So they should.
It's probably their grandfather with 2 javelins stuck in.
At the moment, my son said he asked them, you know, what did it happen to people if they do something wrong? And until they go to jail. And that's where they said, well, Granddad has done something wrong. He's gone to prison.
Yeah, good. They got the idea.
Their daughter is quite inquiring. I wanted to
Cool, you don't need that.
and she's quite angry that she hasn't been told why he went to prison.
Oh, that's in that London.
I'd have been quite honest and said he did naughty things to children.
I wouldn't have, you phrase it too delicately. I would say, your granddad is a fucking nonce case.
So Robert can't sleep here, but he's not forbidden from seeing the grandchildren.
Why not? Fucking hell, woman.
In fucking would be.
You fucking bullshit liberal sensibilities. Fucking people.
I'll just set him on fire.
See the children at the moment.
I'm gonna liven him up, yeah.
They want answers. My daughter-in-law is not prepared.
When he was sat outside feeding the chickens, I've just gone over.
She's had those
Was he
Pour
sat?
petrol over his head.
Was he sat outside feeding chickens
Yeah.
at one point? I missed that. So 1 minute.
There were some details that came out.
Yeah, so it's her son.
The kid's dad.
That there's the kids. Hang on, say that again. Her son is the kid's dad,
Mm-hmm.
but it's her husband who's a nonce.
Yeah.
Was of a breastfeeding baby who was taken from his mother and the man
Oh, fuck you. Kill him. Fucking take him out. Fucking kill him.
I just jabbed him in the face.
I try and have a reaction. I know that, like, there's all kinds of psychology and fucking God knows what.
and she's absolutely wanted what he was thinking. Was he having fantasies?
But how can you not think it's...
Witnessing that.
How can you not be...
To be fair to this woman, she hasn't said, you know, I'm all right with it. But then again, she's allowing
she's
him.
letting him in
Yeah,
the
no, but
house.
she's letting him in the house. Oh, and she's grinning. Oh, you fucking liberal bastard.
She's holding his
Andy
hand.
looks like Corbyn. He looks like Corbyn if Corbyn hadn't kept his hair. Come on, he looks like Corbyn too. Oh God! See, the thing is, particularly no, he's an actor, but particularly terrifyingly, he doesn't look like a nonce. He just looks like a likable old
Yeah,
granddad.
but this is it. They don't, do they? That's...
Oh no, most nonces look like nonces.
I don't think they do.
Well, I tend to disagree with that. I say a nonce looks like a nonce.
Well, there was thingy, wasn't it? There was him out of Lost Prophets.
Well, he looked a fuck. You seen that geezer? With his cold, dead eyes, lifeless eyes, black eyes, like a doll's eyes, as Robert Shaw would
Yeah,
say.
but you wouldn't have had him down for the sort
Yes,
of
you
stuff.
fucking
You
would.
wouldn't.
Look, let's quickly look, right? Let's go through some popular celebrity nonces. Jimmy Savile looked like a nonce, correct?
Well, yeah, everybody thought he was weird.
Gary Glitter,
Yeah.
to be fair, in retrospect, looks a nonce. The one people don't like to mention, Pete Townsend, he looks like a nonce. Oh, but he was down for a book. Yeah, well, okay, that's nice.
Yeah, but that's just like the crappiest excuse, isn't it?
That fella off of
If you were doing to me, when he came out with that and said he was doing a book, why didn't he go to the police in advance and say,
Exactly.
I'm researching a book on this. Is there
Well,
any information that you
more
can give
basically,
me?
what does he mean? I'm researching a book
Where
on
is his book?
being a well, first, as they say in Gavin and Stacey. So there's a whole subplot about that in Gavin and Stacey. Where is Pete Townsend's book? But you won't let us watch that.
No. Well, you can watch it. I'm not having it.
Anyway, he's a nonce. The geezer out of I want to say just Sans Frontiere. What's it called? Stuart Hall. He looks a nonce.
Are you worried about him? I just wondered how he is.
Fucking why are all these fucking flaming codependent women?
Really unhappy about how it all turned out, obviously.
Well, yeah.
Starting
Oh, so she's his wife.
She's whose wife? What, the nonce who's in the
She's
program?
Caravan, yeah.
She's
Do
Caravan.
you think it's realistic that he'll find a partner? Surely it's not.
And she's giving it all this sort of partner and the psychology and why is she not saying he should be fucking killed? You know the problem with this show? The problem with this show is it's on Channel 4. What it should be on is, I can't remember the name of it, that TV channel that Gary Bushell ran for a while. I would love to see Gary Bushell's I Married a Paedophile.
Do you think that would be always equally as uncomfortable?
Well, yeah.
See, what they should do is, they should cut the cock and balls off,
It's still such
then poke their eyes out,
revulsion, just that association.
and then pour like acid in their ears or something.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's more complicated.
That'll liven them up.
So they can't hurt anybody and they can't get a kick
or see anything
No,
or hear
exactly,
anything. Yeah, all right.
exactly, so they can't really
So
get
your
a
plan
real-
is the Helen Keller cure, yeah?
Yeah. And cut their hands off.
See,
don't they?
this woman does. No, she. Oh, right, no. Despite my visceral reaction, I'm looking at the actual what they're saying. The woman who you describe as having a face like a midget
Mhm.
is trying to point out to who's the dark-haired bird,
Daughter, I think.
right? Because the daughter's like, well, can't we rationalise this and maybe get some family therapy? And the bird with the midget face is like, he's a nonce case. It's just that because she's framing it in a sort of, frankly, middle-class way, you feel me? Yeah. There's the old farmer. No, we've only got the old farmer there. He's come round to kill himself a nonce.
I was gonna say, I bet he just thinks he's some innocent guy who's having a break,
No,
living
look.
in the caravan.
No, because look, the blonde bird is trying to explain to her, frankly, rather dumb daughter.
We come at it from very different perspectives because you don't really understand.
Oh, fucking depression, you dozy fucking cunt.
It don't let you wank off other kids.
Dots which make sense for me.
Well, I've always had this with depression because it's a bit like when going back in the day when Winona Ryder was shoplifting, and they went, "Oh, it's because she's depressed." It's like, well, hang on a minute. If I'm depressed, I ain't got the fucking energy to go out shoplifting.
Well, no, it was because she was depressed.
No, it wasn't. It's
It
because she's a
was.
fucking thief.
No, she was depressed, so she went to like 15 different doctors, got about 80 different prescriptions, and was absolutely off her tits on prescription medication.
Flesh and blood.
Yeah.
It's a different.
So technically, it was depression. Depression made her.
It was thievery, is what it was. She's a fucking thief.
Well, she nicked some nice stuff anyway.
She wouldn't do it again
She had taste.
in the court of fucking Judge William. She wouldn't be able to do it again. I tell you
Well,
that,
she's
mate.
got a new film out anyway, so she's probably got a bit of money coming in again.
Oh, she's skinned.
Probably.
Hang on a minute. Is this bird going to therapy with her husband?
I think so. She was holding his hand across the road.
Her corner, saying that's not going to happen unless we see real signs
He's holding his hand across the road.
What?
No, it sounds better in a northern accent. Yes, but you're encouraging the sexual abuse of children by watching those videos because you're upping their commercial value. You cunt nonce, die. He's got a library of fucking kiddie
See that?
porn.
And as well, that's fucking insane. That when you're bloody cataloguing stuff.
Sally rested both her children in front of him. How did he feel about that? And was he thinking about those images when he watched her?
I mean, that's some sick fucking shit, isn't it?
That's sick, beyond sick. Fuck him. I got. Kill him in his fucking sleep. I know.
See, it's bad enough when it's like teenagers and stuff like that, you know, sort of prepubescent kids, you know, it's appalling. But when it's fucking babies and toddlers, there's something wrong there.
Yes, I think I agree with that. Try and get some sleep. Try and fucking take an overdose. Fucking nonce case. Going around in his fucking car trying to find a primary school.
Said you just followed him home. Petrol through the letterbox. Try and get some sleep while you're fucking choking on him.
You don't say.
Do you know what? It wouldn't be the betrayal that upset me.
Oh, it's the
It
fucking
won't
kids
be.
that would
It won't-
upset
yeah.
me. I don't give a fuck if he's doing it in front of me or behind my back, you know what I mean?
I'm struggling with it.
I'm struggling with it. Are ya? Oh, you struggling with it, darling? I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, normally you take that sort of thing in your stride, don't you?
I have never made an animal before.
Okay.
Well, more extreme cakes than ever before.
This could be a big challenge, this one.
When the time is ticking, you only have to deliberately move your eyes, and the pressure's cooking.
Don't have the time to remake.
See, the problem with these sort of things is they're not really cakes, are they? They've got like a Swiss roll in the middle, and then everything else is just like fondant icing.
Aye.
It's not like loads of cake in a shape. It's just like a bit of cake in a shape.
Yes, but up north, I assume it's perfectly acceptable to go into a shop and say, I'll have a bit of cake in a shape,
Yeah.
if I may. Celebrities.
And-
Hold on, let me see if I recognise any of these celebrities here. Hang on. Is that Richard Gere?
No.
I don't know who. I must be out of that. I don't know who any of these fucking people
I
are.
recognise the alligator, but I think.
Oh, hang on, that was the fella out of Spandau Ballet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A Kemp.
Kemp. Yeah, but we're not all like you. When we're confronted with a fucking alligator, you know, you're like that. What's that? Who's the fella I like who got banned from Hull? What's his name? That documentary you're watching. Oh God.
He'll punch the shark on the nose.
Yeah, I mean, we're not all like you. If we see an alligator, we don't just Paul Sykes. We don't just all thump it in the fucking mouth. I mean, you know what I mean? Normal people are frightened when they see an alligator, yeah? They're not all like you. They're not all fucking killer Jews like you.
Is that my superhero alter ego?
Aye.
I wish you're having a day. Now she's.
It's been almost a year since Alex was arrested, and the whole family had stopped dealing with the trauma it caused. Is she happy?
See, they actually all look quite happy after he's been arrested.
Yeah, she has. She's got the door. Well, in this dramatisation she's got.
Aye.
Looks older.
He looks a nonce. Oh, well, ages, isn't it? Oh, you. No, you sat in the fucking garden like. Oh my god. My iPad was. We'd have met, wouldn't it?
My partner, as he is now, was liking all of the statements that I'd written on my profile.
What dating website she on?
Hang on, I'm losing this. My partner was like, oh,
Yeah, so it was a year ago now. Time's moved on. You bloke, after going on the dating website.
hang on a minute.
Quite nice.
So, the ex-hubby who's a nonce is in a caravan.
He's the caravan, yeah.
Overlooked outside.
So what are all these things that are being liked on the thing?
That was her dating profile.
Oh, right, I thought she was like...
No.
I thought she had as a Facebook status, you know,
Feels like a new start.
my husband's a nonce, and a load of people were liking it. I was like, what? Wow.
Should. Okay, is there anything that you're looking for that's different?
Yes, I'd like to marry someone who's not a nonce, please. I'd like it like that, if it could be different in that way.
See, I don't particularly want to have a lot of neighbours too close.
Let's say that again.
Prefer no neighbours, really.
I'm finding this subplot a bit odd about her problem. You know, that she's stuck in a fucking, what's it called, a chain around the estate agents. I don't quite understand what I'm watching
I think
here.
it's more to do with, like, she feels the shame of what her ex-husband did.
It was something
I'm not seeing a lot of shame on that woman's face.
fairly early on.
To me, she looks like a woman who's just got, you know,
Midget
And-
actors.
a normal fucking normal bloke in her life who's not a nonce, who's hung like a fucking baboon and is root fucking her occasionally. Because the other thing you know about if you're married to a fucking nonce, the sex life can't be all that, can it? You feel me? This geezer is ploughing her like a fucking field of corn, and she's buying a fucking 9-bedroom house in the home counties. Everyone's a winner, baby, that's the truth, you know? Hold up, who's this?
Oh, I can't even remember all the stuff we did last time.
All the stuff, what's happening now? Oh, right, so the daughter is learning to drive. So she's buying a big house. Oh, what? No, the nonce got a job as a driving instructor.
No. He's taking his daughter around.
And teaching her to drive?
Yeah. We didn't see the beginning, so I don't know what sort of nonsense
This
he
is remember what sort of nonce he is. He's the sort of nonce who's a nonce, alright?
I find I'm a lot more interested in their lives than I was before.
Okay, you creepy fucking nonce case fuck.
Last I was
What?
See, if I was there, I'd just pay for driving lessons.
I think you might slightly have missed the point here. This isn't about a woman's tragic struggle to learn how to drive. Yeah?
it was the first that she struggled with it.
If I were her, I'd just pay for driving lessons. I'm assuming she's had to spend a couple of bob on therapy. But having said
What's
that,
he on about now? Cheese and Maltesers?
oh, I see.
Was that his modus operandi? Do you want some Maltesers?
They're a cheese.
I've got some Dairy League triangles in my caravan.
No, Lily, you're not right. Going back a little bit. Oh, you've even got a little nonce phone.
That's fantastic.
Oh, first things first. Let's just acknowledge something here. There's no such thing as a fucking sex addict.
He should have had a Gary Glitter ringtone.
There's all this. I'm a sex addict. No, you're not. You just think with your dick, okay? Because you're or your genitalia more accurately, because obviously there are females who think they're sex addicts. To go back 30 or 40 seconds, yes, if you were her, you'd pay for driving lessons.
Yeah.
Having said that, if you want a cheap driving lesson,
You go out with your non-stop.
yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, He's going to be at the cheaper end of the fucking driving lesson. He ain't going to be charging her £80 an hour, is he? I mean,
Just don't accept any of his Primula cheese when he gets
oh,
it out.
Christ. What I don't quite understand here is how's he wound up in a caravan? That is to say, surely in Corbyn's Britain, surely the council just give you a fucking flat and about 40 grand a year dole money and go, try not to nonce anyone off. And why is he in a caravan? Why ain't he got a council house? Everyone else has got a fucking council house.
Don't know. Maybe he has to be a certain distance.
Oh no,
somewhere.
but yeah, and because don't you have to go door to door saying I'm a nonce? Yeah. This cottage is really nice with lovely views from the windows. All right. And that's meant to fucking comfort the various kids your husband fucked, is it?
My feelings haven't changed, and they won't.
I.e., he's still a nonce. Oh right, she's right. She's right into him.
It's been 7 months.
Living down in Dungeness.
Released from prison.
Oh, so what? He got a year for fucking kids.
Don't know.
Oh,
I like that. The relationship's not improved. It's never going to exist again.
are they
is it?
living down in Dungeness in Derek Jarman country?
Don't know.
She's made life so much more bearable for me.
Yeah, again. What you know about these things? What breed of dog is that?
Like a poodle.
Right.
Not much.
But I prefer them to fucking
I was
nonces.
going to say, does your husband like dogs? No, he likes kids.
We are now fully
Oh.
separated. We are still friends.
Oh,
We are separated.
Yeah.
And every day I have to
aye.
remember about that. It's gradually coming round to it. So what changed?
I found out he was a nonce. What is the dumbest fucking question in the world?
He's never really accepted what happened and like to pretend that it didn't really happen. How do you feel about
I feel free.
Okay, so you get. All right, look, just play devil's avocado for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So they've been married, them two. Let's say they've been married for 30 odd years,
Yeah.
right? If at the end of a 30-year marriage, right, now she's an older lady, so let's say that woman's 65, right?
Mhm.
So if after 30 years together and you're a 65-year-old woman, you find out your husband is a fucking nonce case, right?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you break up with him, and obviously, you take out a contract on him and try and kill him.
I was going to say, if it was me, I think I would go that insane. I'd try and kill him.
Okay,
This is mine,
but let's say that didn't work, right?
and I don't want it tainted by association with Alex and the past.
Would the separation be something that took a while to do? I mean, would you be like, okay, we'll inch this out, and I'll be fucking sensitive, and I'll da-da-da-da? Or would it just be a question of you setting fire to all this shit?
It's just there,
In that circumstance,
unease.
Because they've been together a while, by
yeah,
the look of them. then.
I'd expect him to just disappear
Are they looking at me?
if I didn't manage to kill him.
Yeah, she's
He'd just need to go, and if he refused to go, I'd go.
Well, there you go.
Even if it meant, sleeping on a friend's sofa for
Yeah.
a year. There's no way.
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing of it is, the only way I can cut any slack to that woman is what she seems to have realised is so fucking shocking
So when you unpack it,
that you've maybe got to overcome your own denial. You feel me?
Yeah.
But,
you can sit there for a bit.
well,
And then
notably,
I guess.
these are all sort of fairly solidly middle class home counties people,
Yeah.
innit? I mean, if this was on a fucking housing estate in Middlesbrough, 54,000 men are arrested in the UK
No,
every year.
5,400.
54, 6.8
Well,
million.
no, but like here, look at that.
Fucking.
Less than 6,000.
So
but the
bear
rest
that
is
in
there.
mind next time you're playing Who's Next or whatever. Well, to be fair, they're moving on with their lives.
Yeah.
And they're moving away from their awful fucking nonce case fucking husbands. But, oh, you can't see that, it's white on white. But see, normally I do Goodfellas for the podcast, but whatever. If you've been affected by any of the issues in
Well,
this,
it doesn't have to be good fellas. This can just be bad fellas.
ha ha, you're all funny.